I got it. She wants a bear. Oh my god! Hello, YouTube. You guys were like, Paws, you should check r/NiceGirls out. So today we're gonna do just that. I'm scared. I am scared. Haha, what a peach. Sheesh. Tell me if I did anything wrong, gang. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Just finished up work, getting ready to eat. How was your day? It was good, lol. Sort of the same question at how I am though. True. Let me try again. What did you get up to this weekend? How are you and how was your day are not exactly the same question though. I had a really tough long week at work. So I was exhausted and burnt out, especially with me being generally busy lately. So I took the weekend to relax and do very little to recover. Wow. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, why was it so rough? I hope relaxing helped. Long story short, the deadline moved to October, from October to last week. So it was a lot of long hours getting something done. Anyway, I feel like talking about our week or our day doesn't really do anything to get to know each other, so let's talk about something else. What? If you don't talk about your week or your day, what are you what? During your week or your day, you do your hobbies. You exist. You do things. How are you supposed to get to know each other? What? I like to find out what people do in their spare time. What's your favorite type of meals? Favorite cuisines? Lol, but that's not what you asked. ... You asked how my day was and what I got up to this weekend. Which is only one weekend of my year and not reflective of my life. If you want to know what I get up to in my free time, then ask that. I'm a very direct person, very straightforward, and I don't like it when people say or ask things in a circuitous, roundabout, or ambiguous way. Lasagna is her favorite meal, and sushi is her favorite cuisine, okay? Yikes, good luck out there. Where do I even start with this? I feel like, personally, the fact that, like, the first red flag to me is this one. How are you? How was your day? The same question didn't crash out. Yeah, they didn't crash out, but I suck at carrying a conversation. I enjoy having them. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that is giving me, in a way. But I think they had a really bad week, a really stressful week and weekend, and because of that they were like kind of annoyed, right? And they lashed out at the other person. That's what it feels like to me. And like, tell me if I did anything wrong. I would say the person in yellow didn't do anything wrong there, and like, they were kind. Yeah, like, I feel like the other person just lashed out for no reason, honestly. There was absolutely no reason to be like this part, right? I feel like talking about our week or our day doesn't do anything to get to know each other, but it does. Like, your day could be your hobby. It could be a day off. How is someone supposed to know you had a fucking stressful time, and because of your stressful time, you didn't get to do anything nice? Okay, sure. The person did say earlier, did very little to recover, but they took the weekend to relax. So, like, what did you get up to this weekend? I took the time to relax, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, how did you relax? Like, that's part of your hobbies. That's kind of like something. Yeah, like, communication is key, and this person was just there being like butthurt over their lack of a weekend, right? They felt like the weekend was wasted, and they were like, they didn't really get to do anything. I hated when people ask me how I am, because I'm an honest person, and this happens a lot. Like, I think Swedish people are the same. I will answer how I am, truthfully. But most people don't want that. I've become a lot better at being able to tell when people actually genuinely ask you how they are. If it's someone from America or from Canada, sorry to generalize, 9 out of 10 times, they don't want to know how you are. From speaking with a lot of people over the years, I've come to realize that generally they don't want to know. If it's someone from Northern Europe, especially Finnish people, yeah, they're fine. They can take the truth. They'll usually reply same. It's like, oh, how are you? Oh, depressed. Like, oh, yes, same. I haven't seen the sun in like 3 weeks now. In a relaxed tone, But yeah, communication is like, I assume that they're from the same side of the universe, from the same place, but communication is so key, and it's so easy to get like different types of people telling you things. Nowadays, I'm just like, I just hate being asked how I am. I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Really shitty that they had this situation. Dodge the bullet. It was really nice meeting you. At the moment, I have a pretty busy and active lifestyle. Daily communication, even with people close to me, isn't something I'm able to provide. I don't want to waste your time. Catch you out on the trails. Bro, why'd you ask and do the most at the bar? You were trying to get in my pants? Are you an old man predator out to get anyone in your lies? You suck big ass cock, you know that? Being like the way you are is the reason the universe hasn't blessed you with anything real. Damn, son! You're fake. You're as fake as your truck, my boy. Oh my god, she even picked on his car? Damn, at least draw the line at the car. What did the poor car do? I hope you fall in a hole and die? Chat. Am I cooked for thinking that's a big overreaction to someone saying that they don't want to waste their time because they can't fulfill the request of the other person? Because like the word that's cut out here is communicating. So I would assume that they want someone that communicates a lot. That's very active. I bet your cock is small. I prefer black men to those motherfuckers. Okay, so they're very volatile. They're also racist, apparently. Damn. Chill out, you live longer. I gotta say, this person took it like a champ. This person was like, well, literally dodged a bullet. Congrats, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Salute. It's like, adios, so long. I don't understand people like this. I don't know why you have a crash out on someone. Like, you can't handle rejection. Like, how can you not handle rejection to that level, to the point where you have to insult someone or demean them or reduce them to nothing so that you can feel less bad over the fact that you're not dating or that they rejected first? Makes me curious on the conversation before. Honestly though, I swear there's more of them every day. I'm not your typical woman. I always love a pick-me start. It can be intimidating to weak men, which I have no interest in anyway. Oh yes. I also love the statements where it's the equivalent of being a real man. And in case you're wondering, YouTube, why my hands are doing things, I'm just eating an ice cream. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, which I could give a fuck less about. I'm someone's shot of whiskey, and that's all that matters. I'm as real as it gets. And I tell it how it is, so you're sensitive. So if you're sensitive, swipe else somewhere else, boo. Damn, good for you, I guess. Why is this their bio? Like, quite honestly, what this tells me is you're a pick-me. 2, you don't respect the other gender. You don't respect men. You think you're superior for some reason. And you think that brashness and being rude and loud and possibly just insulting or ill-mannered counts as being real. People that are real, they don't say they're real. They act it. If you're missing so much context, this is the entire context. This is the dating profile of a random woman. A shot of whiskey, more like a shot of misery. It's just very weird to portray yourself like this. Like, this tells me more about you as a person, to be fair, than another bio, which I guess is appreciated because I can avoid it. But what's even your typical woman, right? Like, sorry to break it to you, darling, but there are a lot of women out there, very different from each other. It just screams I'm toxic. Yep. Too much to read this. The first step to recovery is admitting the problem. I'm like, bro, can you not put a wall of text on your TikTok or whatever, or Instagram, so that you keep me looking at your profile long enough for the algo to decide that your post is worth it and then recommend me more of your slop? Because this is what the text says. It's like, it's just a tactic people use to get you to fucking stay there and read their post. Obviously, this is on Reddit and it's reposted, but Thinking about how maybe I am the problem because I went on a first date with a man, ended up driving a whole hour out of the way to the wrong location. No one told me there was more than one. Then I called him crying because I was stressed, and he said, "No worries, I'll wait, or I can meet you somewhere so you don't have to keep driving." He drove another 30 minutes to meet me at a halfway point between us. And then once he got. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. It is a TikTok. Look, there's even the TikTok symbol. Then once he got to me, I had a terrible migraine from all my girl stress of going to the wrong location instead of asking, like, "Hey, is this the wrong one?" before I start driving, because I'm a boss girl and I don't need no man to tell me which way to go. Upside down emoji. And I kept apologizing, and he said again, "No worries." He stopped and got me medicine for my head, leaned my seat back, and said, "You can just relax while drive until your head feels better." And then drove us to a great place for a date, spoiled me all night, took me back to my car, called to make sure I got home safe, and I still didn't like him. Because apparently nice men don't do it for me. I'm cooked. End of story. Yeah, this sounds like a made up shit just to get engagement on the TikTok and to farm bait. Not gonna lie, like I would scroll past the shit immediately. Anyone who posts like this, first of all, who posts themselves lounging in the bikini at the resort and then that fucking text. The real reason why she's cooked. Yeah, like literally engagement farming. That's the fucking real reason why she's cooked. Also, who the fuck speaks my girl stress? It's either stress or it's not. Jesus. And then boss girl. I'm like, aww. This is literally designed as a way to make people comment and get annoyed and enraged at us. The way it's framed and everything. It was like, But then again, he's not wrong. First step to recovery is admitting the problem. That is very true. And a lot of people could use a bit of dose of that, especially in realizing that perhaps what they're looking for doesn't exist or is only in books. I found this on Bumble. Dating apps are going great. Honestly, I hate everyone. My kind of girl. Let's go. Man in this generation is such a lame. Not my kind of girl. Let's not. Save us some time. If you're not a provider alpha man and know what you want, I don't need your BS. Get the fuck out of my way. It will be sweet when I feel safe and free to be my true self goddess energy next to you. Namaste. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know Bumble, but if there's a swipe feature, I would have swiped after man in this generation. Oh man. I will be sweet when I feel safe to be my true goddess. I'm like, girl, Findom is somewhere else, not on Bumble. Why do they only want men in the alpha stage? They never heard of Omega. I guess she's an alien, oh boy. Let's go on an ice cream date. Let's exchange numbers. I'll WhatsApp you and we'll go from there. Why ice cream? Why not ice cream? It's the best. I don't think it's nice that I have to go out just for ice cream. Are you an alien? Because usually people who don't like ice cream are aliens or terrible human beings. Which one are you? I like ice cream. I just don't want to go out just for ice cream. What do you have in mind? Nothing. I like you giving me a plan. And my plan is ice cream. What happens after depends if we get along or not. I thought you were open-minded and adventurous. Oh god. I do, but I'm not gonna eat ice cream. Doesn't mean I'm not open-minded. You totally don't understand what I want. I don't think she understands what she wants either, but, yeah. You do realize the point of the date isn't about the ice cream, right? Correction, I do know what you want. Was that about what I want? To establish a connection, to do something spontaneous, something exciting, something you haven't seen before. I do understand. You're just too fixed on the ice cream part of it. Learn to look past the surface. Go ask others then. Your profile is hella misleading. Open-minded, adventurous, funny. You're none of those. Ooh. I like Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. I like travel. Eat, work out, animals, open-minded, adventurous, funny, journalism student. So, here's a fun fact that a lot of people don't understand. I like travel doesn't mean that they like traveling. They like spending money and being pampered and staying in luxurious places on someone else's dime, preferably. They like the idea of going out and seeing places. I like eat. Again, they like the idea of fancy restaurants. That's why it's there. It's there because they want you to know that you will be paying for food. Because who else would say, I like eat? I like workout. What they mean by that is they like fit individuals. Not that they themselves like working out. They like animals. Well, who doesn't? The no punctuations are killing me. A journalist student, ladies and gentlemen. At least now we understand why journalism is dead. Going out just for an ice cream, going out for a nice walk, and being able to see if you vibe, right? Without spending a lot of money and just walking around the city while having a nice conversation with someone is the way to go. At least here, or at least it used to, and it's something that's fucking common. That person just wanted to be pampered and wanted to go to a restaurant. Open minded, very open minded. She seems nice. Oh god. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do one more. Hazel 44. I'm looking for. Still figuring it out. Still figuring it out, Hazel. About me. Veiny arms are a huge turn on. Okay. No filter, brutally honest. Sorry, no balls. Oh, she doesn't like to rub the head. Skinny jeans or wear no socks? Huh? She doesn't want skinny jeans or someone that doesn't wear socks, or she wants skinny jeans or no socks? I'm confused. Stop shaving your pubes. We ain't prepubescent. Okay, so the guy's desire for his own hygiene and pleasure doesn't matter. Got it. She's into hair, guys. She's into hair. We figured it out. I got it. She wants a bear. Oh my god! You might be right with that one. Oh, sarcasm. No holds barred. Not here to play show and tell. All try. Before you buy swapping wank bank? Huh? What's that lingo, man? Wank bank pics? Or being used for ball lock, emptying okay. If you ain't single, I hope your bird's doing the same. Stinky emoji, shrug emoji. Facial hair, you look old and scruffy. Okay, so she doesn't like facial hair. Interesting. I love picking spots, need a tattoo artist in my life. Why are you saying you need a tattoo artist in your bio for dating? You wanna date your tattoo artist? For free labor? You want a free tattoo? Need TLC. Is that weed? Don't waste my time. You wasted hours though. You wasted hours, man. Oh, tender love and care. It sounded like a weed strand, man. I've been playing too much Schedule 1. I need tender love and care. Oh my god. Oh, it's THC. Yeah, see? Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, she's still figuring out, guys. Don't worry. You think she'll figure it out eventually? Oh, she just wants a man who'll go down on her that she can grab the hair of. That's what I got from her bio, man. She managed to narrow it down quite a lot, man. She's very specific. She's been honing that list for a while. I gotta say, the subreddit. Oh, let's look at the comments before we go. Wait, no shave pubes, but must shave face? Because we aren't prepubescent. Beards are in when the pubes are in. She doesn't want to shave off her pubes, but her face is smooth, so yours should be too. If she doesn't want to shave her pubes, can I have her number? Oh, God. These are nitpicky standards you expect from a 20-year-old, not 44. Usually, the older you get, your values change, the less you care about stupid shit. 44 going 24? She might just be a bot, yeah. Oh, God. No filter, brutally honest, and sarcasm, no holds barred, often translates to I'm a total bitch, so I know you deal with it or get the fuck out. Fucking Reddit, man. No bolds. I've seen baldies, but bold S, capital S, sounds like something out of apathy. Still more realistic than 6 feet making 6 fingers. Oh, Reddit, never disappointing. That was something else, I gotta say. That was very enjoyable. Thank you for hanging out with us, YouTube, in my first time watching Nice Girls subreddit. I gotta say, the shit going on here, highly amusing, but also fucked up to the point where I feel like my brain is just rotting right now from some of these. And if you did experience similar uh type of situations and DMs, I feel for you now. Let me know down in the comments if you would like me to check out any other subreddit or if you would like another video from the same subreddit. Thank you for hanging out with us. And oh, and also other videos, doesn't have to be Reddit related, but yeah. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. Bye.